can hear you. The rest of the world hears you.
Ask them to share their messages to the American people on our country's historic anniversary.
I, William Jefferson Clinton.
It's a time-honored tradition, 250 years strong.
I, George Walker Bush, do solemnly swear.
The American people electing their leaders.
I, Barack Hussein Obama.
Presidents, an indelible mark on our nation's history.
I, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., do solemnly swear.
Serving their country, the highest office in the land. Hi, Dad. What's it like to be part of the ex-president club?
Well, it can be boring when we're all together. No, it's an honor. There's a great camaraderie because we all shared something special.
Our nation's leaders each carrying the weight of those promises and the ideals of our founding fathers. There's a weight of the presidency that few can understand.
You understand it.
I understand it.
I found that people were ready to help. I was a senator for a long time, been in that building a lot of times.
Yes.
36 years I was a senator, and then 8 years as vice president. And it was an opportunity to be able to focus on the things that I thought needed to happen.
What was your favorite part about being the president?
You get to meet the widest possible cross-section of the American people. You know, every corner of this country is just full of really amazing, hardworking, decent people, and getting that broad overview of who we are as Americans, it made me much less cynical. It made me less prone to think there's an us and a they.
For some, that inspiration came from the very place they would one day call home, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. At 16 years old, you walked into the White House and met then-President JFK. What did that moment do to inspire a 16-year-old kid from Hope, Arkansas, to want a life in service?
It had a huge impression on me. It made me realize that a president, even on a bad day, can do something good for somebody. Mm-hmm. That's what I took out of it. I just couldn't believe he was spending all that time with us. Everybody says when you become president that they remember it, blah, 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 and that I knew when I was standing in the Rose Garden that I was going to be there someday. That's just not true.
You couldn't have even imagined it at 16.
I thought I wanted to be a United States Senator from Arkansas. I did dream of doing that. I never dreamed I'd be president.
What were you most grateful for about the experience of being president of the United States?
Well, I guess it was the greatest honor of my life, or any American's life. The idea that a kid from Scranton, Pennsylvania, we weren't poor, but we're a middle-class guy, could, you know, he used to have a stutter, could end up being president of the United States. It's just kind of a story of what America's all about.
These formers, as they are called, remembered for leading our country through some of our greatest challenges. What do you think was the most historically significant moment of your presidency?
9/11.
I can hear you. The rest of the world hears you.
I think historians will analyze that day, America's response after that day. It was a reminder that the human condition elsewhere matters to the security of this country. It mattered then, and it now matters now, by the way. And but I think people want to know how the country responded, and it was overwhelming volunteerism, starting with the military. It was an outpouring of patriotism. We can recapture that. I hope it doesn't require a crisis, but it's still latent in the American soul.
Your presidency was a historic one. You were the first Black president of our country. What do you think the history books are going to look back and say?
It's very hard for us to judge our place in history. That's up to other people. Mm-hmm. I can speak about what an extraordinary honor it was to serve the American people. Mm-hmm. I can speak to how inspired I was to hear the stories of folks out there who were doing wonderful things in their communities, helping each other out, being good neighbors. maybe one thing I am proud of is the fact that I think we upheld the integrity and the honor of the office, and how we conducted ourselves and how we ran our administration.
What are you most grateful for all your years of service and your time as president?
I am grateful that I had a chance to do what President Kennedy said everyone should want to do, to make maximum use of the talents God gave me, and to do it in a way that benefited other people. You know, you can get up every day, no matter how bad it is, you can make something good happen for somebody. And that is a gift beyond imagining.
How do you hope the history books see your service?
Well, I hope it's not unlike I see your dad's and your grandfather's service, as generated by making sure everybody got a shot. My dad used to say, look, Joey,